it's Raithe, and I'm finally back with more Vampire the Masquerade. Like, actually back, and not just lost episode back. And this is our latest save. Right after Therese killed... what's her name? This lady killed her second personality. She's not having a good time. Looks pretty bad. Let's up the mouse sensitivity a little bit, and also undoing environmental effects fixes that weird like double audio thing, because I feel like, or not I feel like, I think that the thing that causes that is not actually having a surround sound set up, having it just try and go through the stereo headset that uses virtual surround sound. Actually, before we actually get started outside, we should probably reacquaint ourselves with what we're actually going to be up to. L? Yes. The feud has been called off. Tongue is hiding in an oil tank not far from the asylum. You must meet with him and get him to show you a way into the warehouse so that the explosives can be set. Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains were found on the Santa Monica Pier. Perhaps you should look into this. Are these all side quests? Or is this the only quest that we can work on? I forget. There's all these different areas. Start in Santa Monica, though. Oh, the green one is just if it's new. Then the region's riddle. That was that thing that we got when we found when we got here, right? Dark blood occurs, a light this verse, such power, I sense one, so you don't confine me. Confine me where burns the mystical sun. Let's try and do some of these side quests first, because this is like the main quest, I believe. Carnival of Death was interesting. That's what we just saw in that, by the pier last time, and what we just saw in that newspaper up in Therese's place. Is it this way? Which way is the pier? Is there a map? Do we have a map? Info, character sheet. Actually, can we level up? 6 experience. Cost 8. That costs 6. But we needed to update our melee, right? That's what we were gonna go for. Or were we gonna go for more like lockpicking? Persuasion. Persuasion is what I like. Because that's like speech checks and stuff. Well, the good way to get through a speech check. That costs 4. That costs 6. So yeah, let's just go with scholarship. Accept? Cool. Is F5 still quick save? Yes, it is. Thank goodness. Let's try and go this way, and it's probably not going to let us. Yeah, big old black wall. Sounds like we're barefoot, but we're not. Oh, I love the weird physics of this game. Like, you jump and then you, like, kind of float up a little bit. Hey, it's a dude peeing over there. Hey, dude. How's it going? Hey. Looks like a vampire to me. Man, hold still. I'm stuck on a tree. Nah, you're just emo. Don't worry about it. You'll be okay, dude. Depression sucks. And fabricated depression hurts even more. You gotta not dwell on garbage, or else you'll just enter a vicious cycle depression that you yourself caused. Is this the way to the pier? I feel like it was, because the last place that we were at was the Galerie Noire to slash up the paintings and stuff. Well, actually the last place we were at was that little convenience store, but public beach access. So yeah, maybe the pier is through to the beach. Yeah, looks like it. How are we gonna get in here, though? also, I forget how to sheath my weapon. Okay, there we go. Also, let me be in first person again, please. Please? Please. V? F. No, that is... Okay. Let's check the controls for a second. Toggle a tab attack mode? Tab? No, that's not it. Mouse look. Toggle third person camera. Z. Thank you, game. There we go. Combat's in third person, other stuff is in first person. That's how we roll. And there is a crouch. Oh. Hello. This must be down to the beach, by the sounds of it. Yes, it is, but not the pier. The pier is over here. What are you? A wooden stake? Weird. That's a wolf. Werewolves, man! There's gotta be a way for us to get up onto the pier. Because, you know, there's a quest for it. Like, actually onto the pier. You? Can I talk to you? No. Anything going on in the arcade? Liquid demon seed. Oh god. Demon jizz. Dank stank. XTC seed. Babaloo. And Rondo. 13 stimulants in every bottle. Yellow snow. Sex. Triple team. Dirty Sanchez. Jesus. Quest log updated. Let's check that. You saw the murder scene on the pier, but weren't able to find out anything significant about the killer, except the killing was extremely brutal, vicious, and beast-like. So was it that werewolf that we saw fleeing the scene? Oh, wow, these cops are just really bored of their jobs, apparently. Psychic? Can we go in here? Apparently not. Oh well. Can we finagle our way over? No. Oh, I guess we're just gonna have to leave then. And hopefully not get attacked by a werewolf on the way out. Nope. No werewolves. Not a one. Do you guys know anything? Can I talk to any of you, or just eat all of you? Is that just it?
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, all right? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
What are you talking about?
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
I don't think so.
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
What's wrong with you?
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, hell, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, all right? And we seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods.
Thin bloods?
I say we're all equally screwed.
I'm new to this myself. What's a thin blood?
I'm damned if I know. Well, I know you don't want to be one. You seem to be in the lead. You tell me.
I don't know. How'd this happen to you?
I just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Please continue, Matt.
She had a natural
obviously
beauty.
His sire.
Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself, the way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone, and
Whoa, look at the time. I'm out of here now. Go on.
she tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Vampires?
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules and the terms and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
Why would they do that? Is Lily
Clinically,
dead?
yes. But honestly, I don't know.
Oh.
I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
Jeez, the voice, like the lip syncing in this game is better than like modern AAA games. Jeez. Are all these other Thin Bloods here as well?
Aye. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but well, they've been through a lot. It's affected them.
Maybe I should look into this
Hope you
whole
had
Thin
better
Blood
luck
thing.
than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
Back to if you hear or see anything. Can I talk to any of these others?
Do you know who the head vampire is? If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
Only in the movies.
Oh. But, how about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right? What? Oh, no. There's nothing I can do?
This guy's voice. You can try not to let your condition defeat you. Yeah.
But how? I don't want this. I want to be human again.
The dead can never live again, but they can survive, do you understand? It's gonna be okay, champ.
Evening.
Aw. You okay, little dude?
It's nothing.
Aw. Do I scare you?
No. I have a speech problem.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's alright, dude. You wanna talk again?
Evening.
Do you know anything about the thing up on the pier?
Murder. No. I wasn't here when it happened.
Thanks anyway. Aw, that second option is mean. How's about you? You look more individual than some of the rest of them, at least with your clothing.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
What? Option 1.
Murder. Yes, the killer is dead. He moves soon and travels to the heart of the Angeles, and to the home of the stars, and then returns fulfilled and empty once again.
That explains so much. Do you write forms for the IRS? Can you be more specific?
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
I know. Goodbye.
Hey, easy. Don't want no trouble.
Oh, old dude. I already talked to you, right? And you were the first guy that I talked to. All 4 of them. Okay. These guys are okay. I want to help them. Let's see what that quest tells us. Because this is the main quest. Don't want to do it yet. This, we've hit a dead end. This, we've kind of hit a dead end. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. What is a mystical sun? Bright light. We'll find it along the way, but just remember that. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. E is interested in knowing what thin bloods are. He knows only what his sire, Lily, told him before he parted ways with her. He suggested you might want to check out the Surfside Diner in town and see if she's there. Oh, wow. She could be in town and you're not even going to check yourself? Well, I'll have to do that for you because I know exactly where that diner is. Back on a main street, right? And we saw her and these dudes, so then we gotta turn back up this way and sneak through the alley over here. Oh, you're that one thrall dude, right? Yeah. Is this the... No, that's not the right way. Up one more little block, maybe? Is this it right here? No. Is this it right here? Jeez. Actually, yeah, this is it. Nice. Nice. I had to quote that video, I'm sorry. I dearly apologize. Foxy boxes. There's the diner. I'm getting easy. Like, this city is getting a little bit easier to navigate. Pretty decent design. It feels legit. All the blood from those guys is still there. Let's quick save. I don't suppose that you're Lily. Lily, is that you? Is that you? I suppose it is you.
What'll it be?
The cream's curdled. I can smell it. And I think those are rat droppings there. Ew. You ever seen these pale, kind of strange types in here late at night?
Is that a trick question?
No. You see a couple in here a few months ago. Surfer guy, pretty girl. You ever heard the term thin blood? Yeah, she's... I don't need to talk about that kind of stuff. See any girls hanging out in here? Pale girls?
Let me think.
This is the most specific and least
about 4
incriminating
dozen a
option.
week.
4 dozen a week.
Pale girls. Like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages.
I'm gonna have to go with number 2.
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
Try to remember, where did you hear it?
I know I've heard that before.
Maybe a kind of strange pretty girl said something about it
Oh,
recently.
that girl.
Yeah!
Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years.
Human being.
Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
Yeah, maybe we'll have a lead in there. Thanks a lot, I'll be sure to do that. Lily's key looks like a car key. Girl's photo. Photo, a key, and a bail bond. A bail bond. There's a bail bonds place right around the corner. Right around here? Right? Bail bonds. More leads. I love these little, like, mystery quests and how everything actually takes effort. Every quest is thought out.
Hello, LA.
So
We're
nice.
way past your bedtime, aren't we? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know.
Do I have
If you're new
to
to
talk to
town or
this
just new to
creepy
this
looking
whole
guy?
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My
Looks
name's
angry.
Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
Don't kill Patrick, please.
Well,
Jeez, you can stop kicking my ass, fat boy. That's mean. kissing my ass.
Let's see. Eeny,
Nothing
meeny,
now.
miny,
You run this place, I
Yep,
assume?
sure do. I'm a
Parlor,
third-generation
you've got the first
bondsman.
shot
Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
Oh, you guys, he's pretty nice.
Vigo. So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at
I don't see any employees.
I
out there.
gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place
That
open
radio was
24
distracting
hours.
me.
Plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens
I
in
used to
Santa
do a little
Monica.
yachting business. What brand of yacht do you have?
Hmm.
You probably wouldn't know the brand.
Bounty hunter. That's got to be an interesting job. Santa Monica doesn't sound like a good place
Well,
to
my
live.
business ain't bad, I can tell you that much. Santa Monica's gone downhill. Used to be pretty nice, I guess. We do a higher volume now than we did a few years ago, but we gotta deal with a lot more bail jumpers and crap like that.
Is tonight a rerun?
Do you get many people who jump bail?
Of course, goes with the business. Then you sick the bounty hunter on them.
It's got to be an interesting job.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting myself back in the day. Takes a solid set of brass balls to make a good bounty hunter, I'll tell you that much.
This bounty hunter you have any good?
You've got our
Yep,
undivided
damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Can you find me?
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
Sure. Where do I go?
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
Jeez, you're really trusting of some random stranger and giving him your bounty hunter's room key. Before I go, could you answer
Sure,
a
pal.
question?
What is it?
Have you heard about the murders in town?
Yeah, they're saying there was a murder down by the pier, just like the one the other day down in Long Beach. Just vicious. Tore 'em up. They're saying it's a serial killer.
Should I say?
What are the cops doing about it?
Well, typically when things like this happen, the cops ratchet up the patrols and start hauling in more suspicious types. Could be good for me.
Participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Sure, pal. What
Two
is
more
it?
questions. Oh my god, that frickin' radio.
Now, try this.
I'm getting out of here.
This is some.
God dang, I wish I turned that off before I started talking to this guy. Kilpatrick's crime computer.
Hey there. What can
Can I
I
talk
do
to you
you
again?
for?
A few more
Sure,
questions.
pal. What is it?
Few
What
pieces of
place you
town.
want to know about?
Know anything about the asylum?
Oh, you mean that club? We get drunk and disorderlies and drug bust out of there sometimes. Some fights. The owners run it pretty tight, though.
Yeah, I'll see you later. Let's go find Carson. Can I look at the photo of the girl that I might be looking for? Is that a thing that I can do? Bail bond. It was for a one Rolf Toten. Oh. Maybe I'll figure that out when I get to Carson. She looks... I like the cool effect on the photo. But she looks pretty identifiable. Pale, red hair, tie-dye shirt, midriff, tight jeans. We should be clear. Oop. So we gotta go to the apartments, which were right around on this other side, right? I mean, there's alleys like this in Boston, Cambridge, but like you can't just travel around through them. They're just in between buildings here and there, and half the time they just run into a dead end. But I guess it's a convenient way to split up parts of town and interact, and it makes you feel kind of cool sneaking through them. These are the apartments, yeah? Or is this the hotel? I think it's the apartments. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. What is what? Oh, no. Silver ring. Money. And...
Check. Is this thing recording?
Answer
God, I
machine.
hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
Carson sounds like an okay guy. Updated the files on the computer. Available menus, McGee. Password is required to enter subdirectory McGee. Control C. Hacking. Emalia? Huh, cool. We got in. Location. McGee is hiding in the tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. And key. Don't forget to key to the tattoo parlor. It's on top of the TV. Okay. Home. Quit. So, on top of the TV. He forgot the key. Failed. Walk difficulty 8. Jeez. Okay, let's not go stealing any more junk from this poor guy. He's probably dead. We gotta go to the tattoo parlor. I don't recall where the tattoo parlor is. Maybe the quest text will have something a little bit more specific in it. Perhaps you need to go there. Where is the tattoo parlor? I have vague memories of where one might be. Prosthetics. What we got up here? Delicatessen, fine wine, coffee, pawn shop, tattoo parlor, okay. Bang. Okay, let's quick save and also be kinda careful. There's a phone ringing. Yeesh. Where's it coming from? Oh, it's coming from down here, isn't it? Yeesh. Oh, it's just a water heater. Quick cash for modeling. Call Gimbals Prosthetics. Oh. Doesn't seem too spooky, but the phone's the only thing going off, so...
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
He doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
No, actually, I'm looking... No, I don't actually. What sort of appointment is this?
Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modeling for me. Medical
Oh, the guy at the
reference for the
prosthetics.
work that I do here in the studio. It's a shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him. Why, yes, that sounds
money.
delightful. Perhaps you could come down to my studio and we can sort out the details.
Sounds good.
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbals Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Sounds good. I'm quite sure that McGee and Carson probably both ended up there. And this guy isn't just looking for prosthetics, he's actually taking limbs. And he's gonna try and harvest us. Which should be quite a good bit of fun. But before that, I think I'll leave the episode off here. See you in the next part, guys. I'll probably upload it real soon. Gimbals, prosthetics. Toodaloo.